Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Welcome to my channel, everybody. So I am currently working on my Monday series. This is video number 5 for January 2024's, and the stamp set, actual suite that I focused on in the whole month of January is the Be My Valentine suite. Let me show you. I actually can show you the catalog. I just got it, and there it is. It's on the front of the book. So this is the, let me move my little, yikes, my little whiteboard there. So really cute. I have had a thoroughly fantastic time with this set. I didn't get this, but this is a look at, look how cute. We're going to be using this little box in this video, as this is the 5th Monday, so it's a mystery. So I went ahead, since I got the suite, it included these really strange looking boxes, and we are going to make one today. But the suite included the DSP, the stamp set, the punch, this ribbon, the little box, and the embellishments. So let me show you. So this is the paper. You can see it's been well loved, well used, and I still have some left over. It's been really fun to play with. You get a little peek at some of the different DSPs. There's lots of videos on these. I don't like to spend too much of my time going over that, but this is a look at the punch and the stamp set. Now let me show you those wee little boxes here. So this is the box, and it does make a funny shape. I'll show you that also in a minute. Here are the embellishments, what I have left, and this is the ribbon. The ribbon ties beautifully. It might be, you know, I tend to like sheer ribbon, something that's easily, but this is really soft, pliable ribbon. It's not stiff. It is very nice. So let's put these aside, and we're going to go over what you are going to need for this video. I already have a lot of prepped work done. So first of all, you're going to need the pillow box. Now you could do a square box if you don't have the pillow box. There are options. So this is the decorative circle punch. You guys know I love using my punches. So you're going to need 2 punches of this in black, and I'm going to stick that back now where it belongs. Oops, wrong. I redid where I put things. You're going to need 2 Daffodil Delight circles, and that's out of the 2-inch circle punch. Put that there. Then I went ahead and I used DSP. I punched 2 in 1 3/4-inch circle punch. Now you don't have to. You can, somewhere in here, did I not get it out? Here it is. If you didn't want to do this in the DSP, you can make like this one that says Happy Valentine's Day. So, you know, go ahead and use your options. This is the Retired Essential Tag Punch. I did that in black. I used my crocodile and punched a wee little hole right at the top. A hole punch would do. And I have 6 inches of some thick jute twine that I have. And then this old retired punch, it says Small Petite Tag Punch in white, because we're going to stamp on this one. So this also is going to go up in a way. So besides all those things we have prepped, you will need enough scrap to make yourself 1 or more little bees. Now here you can see I've made several. Some have sparkly on them, some don't. This has the double wings. This one is just flying that way, some flying this way in the double wings. I just did multiples. Now to make one of these bee bodies, you will need 1.5 at least by 3. So you have something to hold on to. And I did white. I stamped off Daffodil Delight, stamped it on the white and punched it. For the heart, I stamped with black Memento in the outline image for the wings, and then stamped off in Pool Party with the solid heart right here. And did Pool Party, and then this little antennae I stamped on a scrap piece of white and then punched it out with the little heart. So I just wanted to do prep work so this video didn't take forever and a day, as we are doing a lot of stamping. So are you ready? Here you go. This is my little bee container. Now you can put one of those circles on the back. I hadn't decided yet if I wanted it on the back, but I want to open it up. So I'm going to untie it. Oh, and I don't know if I didn't. I got to, you have to tie it tight enough that it'll keep it closed, because I wanted to open it up. So give me a second here. You have to see it closed, right? Why is this like being so difficult? There we go. So now I can slide that off the top. It opens up, and I still have a bunch on the inside. This is where this piece is going to go. And let me glue him in there. Is this the glue bottle I want? No. Oh, this one will work. It's not the one I was using, because this one's like almost out. So that goes right there. And I made this little bag, and I waited to do this video, so I had little bits of honey and little bits of caramel to stick in a little treat bag. You could do anything you wanted in here. This is just what I chose to make. So there's my container. Now I'm going to tell you something. Let your ink dry. This box has a coating like on the inside. So made stamping on the inside a bit difficult. It smeared a bit when I put it together. So this is what we're going to create. Ta-da! Stick that back in there. These two I left on the outside. You could change it to the inside. But let's see. We're going to just loosely just go like that with that. For now, set it aside. Close this up, and we're going to get stamping. So, definitely need scratch paper. This is the front. This has those two white like plastic pieces. We're not stamping on there, but we're going to start by stamping in Pool Party. And I'm hopefully you're got a little bit better of an angle, but we're going to start stamping in Pool Party. And I want to stamp like right through the center, and I'm coming all the way across. Now I'm going to go to the side, and you can, if you can see that, you can see the wetness. It just needs a bit to dry. So there. And now I'm going to bring it this way. Maybe, let's see. More little bees. You can do it however you want. I just stamped a whole bunch on here. Kind of, it has these marquee, like a marquee diamond type shapes. And I just kind of went around those. Maybe got a little too much on there. Maybe we should start again. Yeah, let's start another one. I can always do something with that one, but I don't like the way that one is going. So let's see. So I want to stamp here and here. So let's do that first. I think I lost focus of what I was working on. So now I'm going to turn it this, no, I'm not. I'm going to go this way, following that curve. And I'm going to go here. I created this about a week or more ago, and then I injured my knee, and we don't really know how I did it. I just know that I tore the meniscus in my knee, and it is really causing issues with my back as I compensate. It's throwing my back out of whack. So went to the doctor. They're like, physical therapy, and I'm like, yay, just what I want to do. Not okay. So I don't want to get anything here. I'm gonna need a bit of scratch paper here for a minute. Some more to just go over this white shiny bit, and I'm getting a lot of reflection from my one light there, and I'm not, give me a second, it's really bothering me. So up there, not so much of a glare. All right, so I'm trying to stay off of this white shiny plastic bit because it smears when you go on there. Not nice. So let's see, like right there. Just connecting all my little busy bizes. And we have to do this side. And a little bit more there. Okay. So I can already tell I got stuff going on. Don't know where that came from. Now on the inside. Okay, let's just stamp. This one's so much easier to do. And yes, I did both the inside and the outside. I'm just following those curves, and then we're going to do more stamping again. All right, so this is the inside, this is the outside. I'm thinking we need a little down in front, maybe going this way. So let's do that. Same there. Just going around, not on these, but like right there. All right, I'm gonna set that aside, and I got a lot of ink on here, and I bet my chamois is just about dried up because it hasn't been used, and it is, but it'll clean it off roughly. So next we're gonna come in with our Daffodil Delight and the full honeycomb, and we're gonna go full strength on this. So let's see if I can. I did like one here, and then I'm going to turn it and do one matching there. I'm going to come up. Turn it this way so I can go here. A little yellow there. All right. That should work. Now I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to work with it again. So I'm going to come here and here. Need to move that out of the way. And do be careful when you stamp on here. If you don't stamp directly up, it will smear like it did right there. So on these, I'm just going to pop a little on each end. And then I'm going to do some in the middle. Some in the middle. Though we're going to probably cover that up, so it ain't going to matter. But it's there just for reference for me. All right. I'm going to set that aside. And we're going to come in with our Granny Apple Green and get ready for our flowers. So I'm going to flop that over again. Now, full strength on all of the ink. I want one flower going straight here. This is where you do want to lift straight up. Otherwise, it does smear on these boxes. It just does. So like right there. And then I did 1, 2, 1, 2, and none on this one. So I'm going to come in like so. And I didn't get it all the way. Turn it this way. I didn't get that one all the way either. It's a bit rough, but at least these you can see it. There we go. And I want, didn't I do a flower in the center? It ain't gonna matter really because we're gonna be covering that up. So I'm gonna wave it around. Hopefully it's gonna dry here a little bit, because when we flip it over, remember I told you this has, you know, a bit of a coating on it. So here's 1, 2 in the center. This is the inside. See, I didn't lift it straight up. I was rushing. Calm down. Nice and easy. In the center. This one in the center. And then there. And here. And then, oh, for the center, this was cute. I went here. Leave a space for a flower. So we're going to come this way, because we're going to have a flower, and then we're going to connect it. I might need the shorter one. So we're going to wait on doing any more there, but let it, careful with it. I'm telling you, you don't want to smear it. So let's work on, I'm going to set this aside for a minute. We're going to work on that little white tag. And we are going to stamp our busy biz here and here, just adding a little bit on there. We are going to add, I think we're going to do love you. On the other one I said be mine, but let's do, we need the honeycomb. And I'm going to stamp off for this, and I'm going to send that right there. And this time we're going to use the little love you in Sweet Sorbet, which I haven't opened. A lot of stamping here. So there's our little love you, and we're going to go ahead and attach that. Let me see, did I? Yes, I did. I used dimensionals. So we are going to continue that. 2 little dimensionals. It's just a wee little stamp. Now, if you don't have this little one, just do a little rectangle to go in the center of it. Now, for the back of this, I selected a bee, one of the ones that I made, and we're going to go ahead and put that on the back as well. Just 2. I'm afraid if I do 3, I won't get them on there. So we're just going to put that. So our little tag now is all done. Move that aside, as I'm still going to wait on this. So let's go to our punches. So we have 2 in the daffodil, 2 in the basic black. And I don't want the points. I want them like this. So let me show you what I mean. These I consider the points. This is the rounded one. I want those. We have our Daffodil Delights go next in line. Don't know why I put it on the black first. I just wanted to make sure we have enough glue on there, right? Slide it around. Get it where you want it. Now, 1 is going to go on dimensionals, 1 is not. The one for the inside is not getting dimensionals, and I think we'll use 1 of each. So we'll use a flying bee. This one I will keep for something else, and we'll do Happy Valentine's Day. So you can choose. This one I'm putting on the inside. This I'm using on the outside. So this gets my dimensionals. And 3 will do it in a triangle formation. It snowed today. My grandson was so happy. My daughter was like, let's run to the store, Mom, before it really sticks. But it's supposed to turn to slush and rain, and it's been raining, so it did warm up a bit. So there we have our 2 medallions, you could call them, for our box already, except we do need to add to the one that's going on the front. I'm also adding more dimensionals. I'm going to add some strips here. Let's see, we just need like that much and that much because the ribbon is going to run through it. So this is how it's going to go. I'm going to put some on the back up here and the back down here. So my ribbon will run right through the back. Oops, I missed a snip. I guess it wants the backings off so they can come off for now. But now I have to set these aside as well. All right. Let's get back to stamping our flowers. It's still a little wet. Let's turn it to this side. That blossom here in Sweet Sorbet. And I probably should do... Not really worried there because my ribbon is going to go across there, though I could fill it in. Do we want to do some green in there? Yikes. Let's try sticking it all the way. So there. And I need to get the little one to go in the center, which I put away by mistake. And I thought I was being so smart. Nope. So this little piece should connect these two. Let's see. There we go. So that one's done. Now we're going to go ahead and go for the back. And we're going to repeat what we just did on the front. We're just stamping, enjoying what we love best. But like I said, I'm reminding you again, it is a wee bit temperamental to stamp on these boxes, as you just have to give it time to dry. And like I said, it seems to have a bit of a coating, which makes it, if you don't lift straight up, you're gonna smear it a bit, which I have done, but it still looks okay. So this one in the shorter of the flower stems, there we go, connects them both. Now I'm thinking, I didn't do this on the other one, we're gonna stamp that love you. We're going to stamp love you and love you over here. And then we're going to use the Be Mine. So love you, and then the Be Mine. Be Mine. We can do that one right there. And I missed part of it. All right. I'm really happy with that. Over here, we could probably get love you and love you on here. And love you. Oh, I missed a flower. And then we're going to do the Be Mine. Be Mine. There's a little something right there that I don't want to. And the Love You on the other side. All right. So now we're going to work on our bag while that dries, and I can close up all the little inks here because we don't need them anymore. And then I'm going to show you how I did my little bag of Beta Honeys and what I used. I can see that my table is shaking here. So there's my tag. So this is the Bit of Honey. I got them at Winco. You can, in there, what do you call those things? Bulk. That's where I bought my little Bit of Honey. So this is my little bag from Walmart. I've shown you these before. They're 4x6s. All I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the little closure off because I don't want that. I just want the bag. Oops, that didn't go where I wanted it. I have one of those little twisty ties. You could use a rubber band. I think I have one in here. You know, those tiny little rubber bands you can buy. You can use those. You don't have to use any of these if you just want to tie it with the ribbon. But I don't want anything coming apart. So I'm going to take my Bit of Honeys out of this bag. And I'm just going to dump them. There's no caramels came out of my container. I got me a little jar full of stuff for making videos, and I put stuff in it. But no other caramels came out. So I'm just dumping them in there. I'm just going to close this up. And like I said, you can do the twisty tie. Have these in a drawer. I'm just going to twist that. Or you can do the rubber band. Either one will work for this. So I'm going to put my little rubber band away. Now I have 13 inches of the Sweet Sorbet ribbon because it makes a nice bow, though it would be nice if I got it a little bit more even. Just going to make a couple of loops on the little bag inside. I used some old Daffodil Delight, and now we're going to snip off our ends, making them the same size as my loops. And this now is going to be the inside filler of our bag. That's it. Simple, simple. Going to put some stuff in that bag. And now let's see about closing this up. And this is just a pillow box, so I'm trying not to smear. Not using a bone folder on it. I'm just folding them the way they are meant to. See the shape there? There's that one. This is the center, and I'm hoping I'm not, it's got, so fold it up, get that center done, and then really it's going to just fold in on itself. Be gentle at first. Okay. Don't want to force it. You're just starting to crease those edges in the end. And once you get that, you're going to start to see the shape. It's going to come up and fold over, and there's our little gift box. All right. So this is my bottom. This is my top. My top has the two white pieces. So I need my other medallion to go on the inside, which is right here. or you could put this on the back. It's up to you. So I am going to stick it on the inside. Oops. Or actually, no, I am going to stick with what I said. We're going to stick this on the inside. You can stick a bumble in here if you want, flying around. That would be cute. Let's go ahead and glue him down. Just because we can. You could stick more in there if you wanted, but just gonna pop my little bag of Bit of Honeys in here. And it's all gonna fold up. Now, I'm not gonna open this up again. I'm gonna show you guys before I do. I am gonna put some tear tape right here to seal it to here, but I didn't do that on my sample until I showed you. So let's look at the inside. We have the medallion we made with the Deco Circle Punch, the 2-inch Daffodil Delight Circle Punch. This one happened to be an extra 1 3/4-inch circle. I had stamped Happy Valentine's Day on. We put one of our bumblebees there that I had made prior. You can see how that closes up. So now I'm going to add a piece of tear tape right here. This will be ready for me to give. Probably to Mr. Hank. Thank you all for saying hi to him. He was very touched. He really enjoyed doing that and reading the responses. He got tickled. So there is my tear tape. Here's my little bag of Bit of Honeys. You guys, I have a I love Bit of Honeys, so hopefully I don't go and like eat this before I have a chance to give it to him. Oh, did I put it on the wrong spot? I did. Can I get this up? I put my tear tape, guys, on the wrong side. Thank goodness for that plastic coating. So it needs to go on the front. That was a close call. I bet you guys were like, oh no, look what you're doing. Okay, so front on the opposite side of those two white pieces. Let's make sure. I probably meant to stick it on that side and I didn't. So now we're going to try again to close this up. Okay, handy there. Fold that in and voila. Now that sticks. It actually holds it. You don't need to do ribbon. You could put tear tape on these two, but we're going to use the ribbon to make our little closure. Like, where is my ribbon? Y'all saw my ribbon, didn't you? I used... Okay, let's cut some more ribbon because I don't know where it went to. Getting into my little black sheer ribbon. You can use any ribbon you choose. I just happen to like this sheer ribbon. So we're going to do 26 inches with a little pinch because I want long tails on this. And someone is coming out to my room. I'm in the middle of a video, honey. Hold on, guys. Sorry, my daughter's bringing in packages. Okay. Sorry about that. So we are doing, let me close this up again. Almost there. So I'm going to give it a little pinch. That's my halfway point. And yes, it's popping open because I just put a tad bit, but this is going to be what really holds it tight. So now I'm a little flustered with my daughter coming in and not willing to just wait a minute. Because you guys, I am still video recording this in December. She just brought in a whole bunch of Amazon packages. So there we go. cute little bow here. Now this is going to get tied in here. And I like the natural look of the jute twine. Some of you may not like it, but I do. And I'm just tying a little knot, and then I'm going to cut my ends off. I'm going to leave them a little bit, but I just like that. And on one side, you either stamp Be Mine or Love You. Mine is just like this in my medallion that we made for our little flying bee. And he's so cute, so easy. Bring your tails together. I didn't do this on the last one because I hadn't sealed it up. Give them a snip. Now you can wink a Stella, your little bee. We're going to do the entire bee and his little wings. And we're even going to put something in the center of the flying heart that he's carrying. So let's look at our, what do we want? A little red one. A little, I like the yellow. So the little yellow has it. Just kind of brings in his coloring. And that's all there is to it. You could do another little heart there. It's up to you. But that is my cute little pillow box that they gave us with this. And I'm going to open this one up so you can see the inside. This one I didn't do the Happy Valentine's. You could just stamp Happy Valentine's there if you wanted. I'm actually going to glue this little bumble down in there now. I mean, I created them to be used, so hopefully. Let's put them in there. Now, I will tell you, I am not one to buy little boxes and stuff because I think you can make them, but I don't think I could make this little shape. And it was very odd at first. I was like, oh, good grief, what is this thing? But it is very cute. You could use it for a Christmas ornament. I thought about using them. I wanted to finish this video. I might make a few ornaments for my tree because you guys saw that I like handmade ornaments on my tree, and I could use a few more. I, don't want to do too many at one time, but and there's the Be Mine little black hearts there. So really cute. Thanks for watching, everybody. I will do a review of all of the projects I made for the month of January, so you can see them all. Doing little floating heart bits just because I can. So I appreciate you guys supporting me in my endeavors on YouTube. You have no idea just how much it really means to me that you guys make comments and you let me know whether you like something or if you don't. If you have any questions about anything I create, please feel free to contact me, ask me questions. Like I said, you guys have made this the best ever, and I wouldn't have this much fun if it wasn't for you. So thank you all very much. And please come back and visit me in my wonderland. Bye-bye for now.